Hey everybody, Poker Dad here. Just wanted to give an update on the status of my bankroll challenge here. Um, so, after having just a really horrendous night tonight, where I finished down three buy-ins at NL10, I was all over the place. Boy, I made some really bad decisions. Like this down $30, about it was down 32.03. I played 1,137 hands, which is great, but my decision making was just god awful. I mean, just like it was one of these nights where where I actually did some great did really some great hand reading, and I was able to just tell myself exactly what my opponent had. And the problem was I kept on clicking call, and I just like it was one of those nights where you're just addicted to that call button. So anyway, so bad night, no big deal. I'll move on to tomorrow. I did get a lot of hands, and I got over 1,000 hands. I got 1,137 hands in 4 hours. And actually, what I thought was interesting, so that's 284 hands an hour. What I thought was actually really interesting was the fact that zone, I got more hands in by playing four tables than I did playing zone. In fact, tonight, um, I played on Bet Online and Ignition. Bet Online, I was up a little bit. Ignition was a disaster. Well, the cash games actually I did well, but Zone is a disaster. In fact, if you take a look at this, so far right now, this is my progress since I started this bankroll challenge at $60 on November 25th, 2017. Um, I'm up $124. So up $124 in about a month or so. I've played 12,059 hands to this point, and my win rate is $14, and my win rate is 14.76 big blinds per 100. So that's good. That's a good thing. If you look at my win rates here, this is the win rates. This is my Bet Online win rate, which I haven't played too many hands on Bet Online. I've played This actually breaks it down here. I played since that day. I've only played 2,192 hands on BetOnline. I really haven't been playing there too much, and my win rate is 6.71. I mean, obviously, this is only 2,000, a little bit over 2,000 hands. I have not been playing there a bunch, so I don't know. I'm having just mixed feelings about BetOnline, which is why I really haven't been playing there too much. Just because it's so bot infested, and there are a lot more regs. It's not as soft as Ignition. Yeah, so Ignition here, this is Ignition regular tables. Um, I've played so far 7,102 hands at the Ignition regular tables during this bankroll challenge, and my profit here, this is where obviously most of my profit is coming from, is $138.72 with a 26.82 win rate. So that's at the regular tables, okay? Then there's Zone. Zone is a disaster for me. I just don't know. I mean, look, it's only 2,765 hands, but I'm down $20, and more importantly, if you take a look here, forget about being down $20. It's a negative 9.83 win rate. So, that tells me I should probably not be playing Zone. And in fact, I noticed tonight that I actually was able to play more hands at the regular tables by four tabling. So zone maybe just is not necessary. So especially since I'm doing so much better at the regular tables than I'm doing at zone. Just real quick, these are my graphs to this point. I'm doing this all here, by the way, because my drive HUD's kind of screwed up because it had a session that got really messed up. I'm an Excel freak anyway. So this is my profit and loss chart so far since we started this here. So obviously, great, up, a little bit of a drop, but for the most part, pretty solid. Dropped here. This is when I dropped from because of the NL25. Obviously, as you can see, I went up a little bit, but today obviously was just not very good. And most importantly, okay, the profits and losses, of course, important, but I'm just gonna say here's my BB per 100. So you can see the big boost here. This was my top point. But this is early on, so early on is always going to be a big indicator because it's less hands. the win rate's always going to be bigger here at this point. But not bad. Not bad considering. So I think we're doing okay. Yeah, sure, today kind of sucked, but that's okay. I'll be back at it tomorrow, and I got some days off coming where I can do. I'm hoping to do about like 8 hours grinding. I hope each day, just to get a bunch more hands, and So anyway, thank you for checking out the progress here. I appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please do me a favor and subscribe and keep following along. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Polka Dad out.